A team from I&M Advocates LLP conducted a commendable initiative, a free legal aid camp for the residents of Wajir County. This initiative serves as a beacon of hope for vulnerable members of the society who are unable to afford legal fees for their cases. The team, led by the managing partner of I&M Advocates LLP, Hassan Mahat Farah, included Advocate Mohammed Salah Abdi, professional lawyer Yasmin Ali, governance expert Hashim El Moge, and opinion leader Ahmed Abdi Ali. The free legal aid clinic took place at Wajir Lokotsa, drawing in hundreds of attendees seeking guidance and justice for their diverse cases within the realm of justice. The esteemed law firm sensitized the public on the right to access justice as enshrined in Article 48 of the Constitution. Many individuals shared personal issues affecting them legally, and the firm has committed to providing full representation for the 8 pro bono cases. Additionally, the team visited Wajir GK prison, engaging with inmates including those who have not yet been convicted and addressing legal matters of public interest through free legal aid services. The team expressed a particular interest in issues concerning land rights and disputes, cases involving children, criminal matters, public interest affairs, as well as governance and public administration.
My name is Hassan Mahat Farah. The managing partner of I&M Advocates LLP, the firm providing legal aid services, free legal aid services today. We do our practice in Nairobi, but however we decided to also reach Wajir, provide also our legal services to the people of Wajir. So the objective of this legal aid today was to make sure people access justice in accordance to Article 48 of the Constitution. Today we met members of the public who we were able to provide some of them legal advices. Some of them were also beneficial to getting pro bono services. So far we've taken 10 cases which we are going to be providing free pro bono services to them. So the cases we've taken range from land rights and disputes, cases to do with employment, cases to do with public interest, cases to do with also in public administration. So we'll be following up. We'll be in touch with the complainants. We'll ensure that they access justice. We're also able to take some cases to appeal cases who we feel like the complainant needed to appeal. So we'll be reaching Wajir. We'll be in their courts, and we'll be able to help the members of the public, inshallah.
My name is Yasmin Ali, a lawyer. We came here today to do a legal aid with our law firm, which is I&M and LLP. We are here to help the society to give back in this legal clinic today, where we are doing cases of children, land disputes, and so many criminal cases and civil cases. So one of the key things that I realized today was matters affecting children more so, and women. A lot of cases of defilement, where I will encourage the civil society and the organizations in Wajir County to take up most of these cases and to air out. When I was coming to Wajir, it wasn't like I didn't expect to meet this kind of cases, but going forward, I think we'll be conducting more cases, mostly in all northeastern counties, from Wajir to Garissa. We'll be going to Mandera soon in 2 weeks, and I really encourage girls to go to law school. And also I encourage parents to take their children to school, at least law, so that they understand their rights. Also, one thing that I would like to add is the maslaha system, which is really affecting our children, and also by extension our women. So maslaha system, I feel, is so patriarchal that cases of defilement of class 3 child is being handled at home, and as a result is really causing pain. So I look forward to see changes in Wajir County and by extension the neighboring counties. Thank you so much.
My name is Mohammed Salah Abdi. I came here today to Wajir with the I&M team. So the I&M is a firm of advocates in Nairobi. So we came here to do legal aid, free legal aid for the people of Wajir. So we come here, Wajir Magistrate Court just to receive people and hear their claims. So from my observation, most of the cases we dealt with, unfortunately, are about defilement cases. And I was asking myself, is there a moral issue here in Wajir? But I believe there is no moral problem. The issue is there is a disconnect between the law and the culture. And this is something we really need to address. There should be a room for civic education so that we educate our population on the law, what it says, the implication of defilement, and also inform them that things have changed. The other challenge we identified today is the issue of land rights. And I will say this is a significant area in which the relevant bodies, the county government, human rights organizations, community organizers should take serious interest, because there's a bit of underdevelopment when it comes to the legal regime governing the land rights here. Because you see, somebody comes here, tells you he has land, and you ask him what is the proof of ownership, and you're given a letter from a retired chief. So then you wonder, what am I supposed to do with this letter? Because as a lawyer, you understand the limits of law, and law is limited sometimes. You can't really help all problems unless you can formulate it in a legal way. And we need to educate our population on the law regarding land issues of defilement, criminal cases generally. Otherwise, with the continued disillusionment, if there's a disconnect between the law and the culture, in the long run, people feel like the state is not for them.
I am Hashim Mohammed Al-Mogi, a lawyer by profession. We were blessed to have been visited by IM advocates this morning. We have held a legal aid camp at Wajir Law Courts. We had around 100 participants who attended. We sensitized the people on access to justice and the fact that Article 48 of the Constitution, which envisages access to justice, is actualized by the Legal Aid Act of 2016. And the Act actually has a scenario where those people who are indigent and who cannot provide access legal services because of indigency are entitled to legal representation at the expense of the state. And therefore, we have done the sensitization. A lot of people have shared their personal issues and legal issues with us. We have provided legal advice accordingly. We have visited the OCS in situations where they were decree holders, who are unable to enforce the decree, and the OCS has actually promised us that those decrees shall be enforced accordingly upon confirmation from the required or requisite judicial institutions.
My name is Ahmed Abdi Ali, one of the opinion leaders from Wajir County. Today is a great opportunity to join a team of lawyers from Nairobi who are offering legal aid to the common people of Wajir County, a free legal aid, and offer pro bono services. And there are so many disputes that came in front of them. There are land disputes, children cases, and I'm so happy that they have helped so many people. They have taken up some cases, people who could not afford the fee to pay lawyers, and it's a great opportunity to them. I also encourage our boys and girls out there who are lawyers to come back home to give back to the society and offer legal aid services and pro bono services, and tumeshukuru wa asante sana.
My name is Fatuma Yusuf from the Civil Society of Wajir, the chair. Today we are actually blessed to have young professional lawyers from the northern part of Kenya who actually wanted to give back to the society, the corporate social responsibility part, whereby I'm really impressed. My sister and the two brothers who said at least we want to give back to our community what we learned, and that is through pro bono services and watching brief for the cases that at least they can do at their mandate. They thought the case was very minimal, but I can imagine it's overwhelming, and it's like for us as the civil society is giving us also a support, because we have challenge of getting pro bono services and watching brief lawyers, because we have only one lawyer who does that, and the cases are overwhelming. It's sending from lands to issue of gender-based violences and other things. So it's actually we have been waiting this for some time, And I think the 2024 started with the blessings of having our brothers and sisters to help the community of Wajir County.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Hassan Hussein Shurie, mkaji wa Wajir County. Leo tumetembelewa na watu ambaye advocates ambaye wanaitwa I&M advocates ambaye vijana wa mkoa wa Kaskazini wamemaliza wamehitimu kiwango wa kuwa lawyer. Leo wametutembelea hapa Wajir kusikiza wale watu ambaye wamedhulumiwa, iwe ni msichana ambaye alikuwa amerebiwa amekosa lawyer ya kwenda mbele, ama mtu ambaye amenyang'anywa bullet, iwe ni serikali ama mtu mwingine amemnyang'anya, wamekuja kumsaidia hapa Wajir. Leo ukiangalia hapa nyuma yangu watu wanasikizwa, wananchi wa Wajir wametokeza wengi wakisema shida yao mbalimbali na wamesikizwa. Naambia hao mandugu zangu karibuni sana hapa kwetu Wajir. Hizi vijana na msichana si watu wametoka mahali ingine, ni watu wa mkoa wa Kaskazini. Naambia hawa asante sana.